We know the United States as the champion of freedom, but there is a war buried so deep in history, it challenges that entire narrative. The story begins not with combat, but with a purchase. In 1898, after defeating Spain, the United States bought the Philippines for $20 million. An entire nation, its people, and its future were traded like commodities. The Filipino revolutionaries, who had fought alongside the Americans to gain independence, realized their liberators were their new masters. The response was resistance. In 1899, war erupted. American soldiers faced a type of combat they had never seen: guerrilla warfare. This wasn't a gentleman's war. It was a brutal, asymmetric struggle in the unforgiving jungle. It was a 2D labyrinth of hidden enemies. To break the spirit of the rebellion, U.S. forces utilized brutal tactics. They instituted reconcentration camps, trapping civilians in unsanitary conditions where disease ran rampant. And they used torture, like the water cure, forcing gallons of water into a prisoner until they confessed. It was a visual horror. The ultimate horror occurred on Samar Island. Following a guerrilla attack that killed 48 Americans, General Jacob H. Smith, a man soon known as Hell-Roaring Jake, issued a horrifying command. Smith's orders were absolute: make Samar a howling wilderness. The resulting Samar massacre is a stain on American history, a graphic visualization of kill and burn. The human cost was staggering. While around 4,200 U.S. soldiers died, at least 200,000 and perhaps up to 1 million Filipino civilians perished due to combat, disease, and starvation. This scale of suffering is almost ungraspable. Mark Twain and the Anti-Imperialist League furiously protested. They saw America abandoning its core principles to become an imperial power. Yet, these visual protests were quickly silenced in the official story. Why is this war forgotten? Because it doesn't fit the picture America wants to show the world. Textbooks label it an insurrection, downplaying a full-scale colonial war. But the visuals of Samar, of the reconcentration camps, and of a betrayed nation are still here, waiting to be seen. A nation built on liberty that denied it to another. This is the missing graphic chapter: the Philippines-American War.